Let's look at how a man went from a charge of intentional murder to being convicted of reckless manslaughter based on a suicide theory as we continue to explore small-town justice in Alabama. In Alabama, and under the law across this country, there's a rule called the Four Corners Doctrine. It means this: when you're charged with a crime, everything the jury can consider has to come from inside the four corners of that indictment. The grand jury decides what you're being accused of, not the judge, not the prosecutor, and sure as hell not the state after the fact. Jason Green was indicted for intentional murder, for supposedly shooting someone. That's what the grand jury charged. That's what the trial was supposed to prove. But that's not how it ended. Instead, after the evidence was closed, the state introduced a brand new theory: reckless manslaughter by causing a suicide. Now let's break down why that doesn't work. For manslaughter to be a lesser included offense under murder, the charges have to share most of the same legal elements. That means the same victim, the same act, and the same person doing the act. The only thing that changes is intent. Instead of "he meant to do it," the law asks, was he reckless? But here's the problem. Jason didn't pull the trigger. There was no evidence he did. The forensic team said it was a self-inflicted wound. In transcript 17, page 2307, the prosecutor himself admitted, "There were no witnesses who testified Jason was reckless. This is only under the suicide theory." So let's get this straight. He wasn't indicted for causing a suicide. He wasn't tried for it. And there's no version of manslaughter where a person gets convicted for something another person did to themselves. From a charge to a theory. From an indictment to imagination. From law to performance. That's not justice. That's how you put an innocent man in prison. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, and comment. Check out the website this happened in Alabama.Com.